basic principles. And
I guess you'll now show us an example of how Pat's the mannequin, can be used to help nurses understand how to deal with something known as a code blue.
yes, we'll have a person who would start having some health problems, and then based on that health problems, the students would be able to demonstrate certain skills and interventions.
Well, let's watch and let's see how it works.
Okay, you are dealing with this patient who was admitted to your care in a monitored bed, and he came in with nausea, vomiting, and not really feeling very well. He is 45 years old.
Okay.
And what do you want to do?
All right. Hi, Mr. Smith. I heard you weren't feeling well. Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel funny.
Are you having shortness of breath or?
I just feel like kind of dizzy and lightheaded.
Okay, let me put you on some oxygen and put an IV in you and monitor you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really fast.
The blood pressure is about 120/70.
Okay, so you're stable. So let's try and do this. Why don't you try and cough for me? Can you cough?
Have to speak louder. He's...
All right, well, it doesn't look like the coughing's working. We could have tried blowing through a straw. But at this point, I'm going to be thinking about adenosine, and I'm going to give that IV, 6 milligrams. So could you draw that up and have your extra syringe so that we can push that really fast? You've gotten it. Now we're going to reassess. You're not breathing anymore. No pulse.
At this point, they're trying to figure out what's going on with the patient, and
Look, listen, Phil, and there's nothing.
they're determining
Code
what to do
blue.
next.
I need some help in here in 108. What do we got here? What's going on? He had staple VTAC. I gave him a vasovagal.
Go ahead and start.
He had adenosine 6 milligrams, and he went into pulseless VTAC. So we're going to do compressions. Pulseless VTAC is shockable, so let's shock him. We have this here. We're going to turn it to the 360 joules. All right. Let's charge.
Compress.
I'm clear, you're clear, everybody's clear? Clear. Shock delivered. Resume compression.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9.
Okay, do you want to drop some epi just in case on the second shock?
14, 15,
1 milligram? 1 milligram.
18,
We'll stay with our compressions for 5.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Let's assess. He's in sinus rhythm and he has a pulse. We're doing good.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Alan Hancock is really fortunate to have tremendous theater operation, activity, production here under the name and banner of PCPA. Many of our community have seen the performances at that fine theater, and it's a very unique relationship because bringing world-class talent here to the Central Coast while having a teaching resource for community college is a unique partnership. And we have with us today Roger Delorier. And what sort of productions do you typically do during a season?
Well, our goal is to expose the students to as many different kinds of theater as we can. We do a lot of musical theater, but we also do classics, Shakespeare. We just did Moliere this past summer, contemporary plays, and classical dramas and comedies.
Wow, what great breadth and what a great opportunity for students here locally to be affiliated with these fine productions and actors and performers from around the country. Can you help me understand the relationship between PCPA, again, where the community often goes to see these performances, and the school itself, and how they fit together?
Sure. Well, we're a professional theater company, but we sometimes liken ourselves to a teaching hospital, where you would go to have all of the professional care you'd want, but it's also an institution that is about teaching. So we consider ourselves a professional conservatory theater. So our students come with us to train in the studios during the day, so they're taking acting, voice, speech, movement, Shakespeare, combat, dance, musical theater, singing techniques. And then at night they can be cast with the professional company and testing out those skills that they're learning in the studio during the day on stage with professional actors.
This must be a tremendous advantage for someone trying to learn this industry and break into that line of work as a career, because not only are they getting the fundamental skills, but it sounds like they're getting a lot of opportunities to use those skills and build a resume and a portfolio.
Terrific. That's exactly right. We think of our actors as ready to go to work when they leave us. They've worked with professional union stage management. They've worked in or gone through professional costume fittings, and they're ready to go to work, which is our goal. We have some students who already have their BA who come to us because they realize they have a degree, but they don't know how to go to work. And so our vocational goal is, again, to have them ready to work when they leave us.
And when someone goes through a program like yours, if they're talented and successful and sort of find themselves on a career path, what sort of work would they be able to look forward to? Would it be, again, in television or theater or in teaching? Where do they go with a degree like this?
Well, it's all of the above. At the end of their second year of training, we have an actors co-op, which brings in about 20 professional theater companies, casting directors. Places like Disney International Casting come to audition our students, Milwaukee Rep, Oregon Shakespeare, Utah Shakespeare. They come to recruit our students and try and offer them jobs. So we have students who go right to work, and then we have a number who go down to LA right when they leave us and start to build their careers there in film and television.
After 45 years, I bet you've seen a lot of careers progress, those who've come out of this fine institution. Do folks typically remember where they came from?
They do, and we hear back from them. I just read an article, actually it was done a year or so ago, from Kathy Bates talking about her time at PCPA.
Kathy Bates was here.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Robin Williams, Jim Poulos, who was one of the leads in Rent on Broadway for a number of years. So lots of people go on and find a big career for themselves.
Well, that's terrific. And where do you see PCPA sort of going in the future after 45 years? You've got a great reputation here. Is it more of the same, or do we have some changes in mind?
Well, we have to always deal with where the business is going. Certainly film and television keeps growing. We also have a technical theater training program. And there's so much demand for our vocational technical students that we place 100% of our graduates. We have, again, a relationship with Disney, and they will take every student that we can graduate out of that program.
Yet again, Allen Hancock providing great opportunities, not only, I think, to be personally fulfilled by pursuing a person's dreams, but also finding opportunities in the workplace. That's
exactly.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Roger.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate you helping us learn more about your program.
Well, thanks for coming.
And that is a wrap for Treasures of the Central Coast, a program which helps our community appreciate the phenomenal resources we have right here in our community. And of course, Allen Hancock is a treasure. It is such an amazing opportunity, provides such an amazing opportunity for people to live out their dreams and to really pursue opportunities that wouldn't be available with a fine institution like this. So I encourage all of you who are thinking about higher education to take a moment to visit Allen Hancock and learn about what they can offer to you.
For more information, contact Assemblyman Sam Blakesley at his district office, 1104 Palm Street, San Luis Obispo, California, 93401, 805-549-3381. Or you can visit him online. Thank you for watching The Capitol Report.